Morning folks, and welcome to the Happy Hooker YouTube channel. Sorry, I'm just eating a sausage button, I've just spat it everywhere. This morning we're going wreck fishing out of not out of Holyhead, out of Pwllheli. We've got Nike Dave with us. We've got Nick the Squeak. I mean, you're going to see these characters as it comes light and stuff. It is now 6 o'clock in the morning. We're going to head off out. We've got another 2 boats that are up there. I don't know one of the boats, but one of the boats is Andy Pandy Little Willie. So there's 4 boats minimum. Did you say there's another boat coming as well, Nate?
Another 2 boats, mate, yeah.
Another 2 as well?
Yeah, so we've got 1,
5.
5 of us.
So there'll be 5 boats all heading out to the wrecks. There's plenty of wrecks. Hopefully the cod should have moved in on a couple of them. So that's the aim of the day. But we'll not turn our noses up at some big pollock, will we? I'll put you back on when we're out there. See you in a bit, guys. Well guys, it's just starting to break light now, and what an absolutely fantastical, magical, beautiful place. We're just past the Central Dwells, you can see there, and then the other islands here, you'll see that in a minute. The other boats are the bits of lights you can see in the background. They will catch up. I'm doing 29 miles an hour. Got another 26 miles to go, which is another hour and 20 minutes of hour and 25 minutes of travelling till we get to the first mark. No messing about, let's get there, let's get some fish caught. Have you seen how flat this sea is? I don't think I've ever seen it this flat, the sea. It's beautiful. Well, I've just slowed down, guys, because we've got a big pod of dolphins. I don't know what sort they are, but they're all jumping out of the water here at us. The minute I put the bloody camera on, there you go. Let's hit the down. I'll just turn around a bit. With them little playful ones. Hey! 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 Brilliant! Oh, they're here, right outside the boat. The playing with boat. Absolutely fantastic. Look at these buggers here. They're absolutely brilliant. These should pop up here somewhere in a second. We've got about 12 miles to go to wreck. I was just saying to Nick the Squeak then. Where are they? Here, right underneath us. They're right under the boat and playing underneath the boat. There you go. Hello, you. Get down, get down. Don't the bloody dog jumping in. Look at this, guys. What a display. Wonderful. Oh, yes. Hello. They're coming up on the other side. Yeah. I tell you what, guys. Life does not get better than this. What a beautiful pod of dolphins. Like I said, I was just saying to Nick then, jumping onto the side of us as well. I was just saying to Nick then, you usually see dolphins around here somewhere. They've just jumped onto the side of the boat. They'll be back on this side in a minute. I'm just going in circles here, guys. That has made my absolute day. Look at them. Tell you what, how cool is that? Get yourselves a boat, guys. Get out on these seas. It is absolutely magical, wonderful. That's really lifted my mood, that. What do you reckon, Nick? That's brilliant. Did you get them on your camera?
Yeah.
Superb. See you in a bit, guys. That's one thing I'm going to talk to you about, guys. The selection collection seems to have ground to a bit of a halt. I've put the raffle up for the day trip out on the boat, all expenses paid. Just think, you get to see things like that. I think there's something like 35-40 numbers left on it. So come on, guys, if you fancy a day out, you've got as much chance as anybody else to win that raffle. get it done, get the money sent. I can give you your number, and as soon as it's full, we can do the draw. Or we don't do the draw, we look at the lottery for the draw, don't we? It's the bonus ball. We have raised about 1,500 quid now for chocolate. I've dealt with the Blackpool end, I've already dealt with the southern end. I've spent 600 quid a piece on them. I need another 300 or 400 quid to deal with the Welsh end, which should more than be covered out of the raffle. We've got a few other bits and bobs to raffle off. Some prizes for Bluefin, £40 worth of gift vouchers for Bluefin. Let's do it, guys, let's make them children smile. Right guys, we are approaching the wreck. I mean, you can see my drift lines from my previous trip out, so I'm assuming we're going to be drifting either that way or that way, but I will do what I normally do. I will get us straight over the top of the wreck. We're a little bit off it yet. And then I will slow down, make sure we see the wreck, stop the boat, bring it to a standstill, and let's see which way we drift off it. And that gives me a distinctive line to drift on. Right, let's start slowing down now. Slow down, slow down. Yes, I know we're here. Continue. Slow down, slow down. See, I don't want to be getting to this wreck at too much of a speed because it doesn't show you the wreck properly. Now what we want to see on here is, we want to see the wreck come up out of the water here. Keep me steering. That's another thing, the slower you go, the harder it is to steer. She should appear in a minute. She's in here somewhere. She's here somewhere. Not quite over here yet, are we? Down to 4 miles an hour. Yeah, the slower you go, the less steering you've got on a boat. She should be showing herself now. Slow down. It says it's there. There she is, look. Just appearing, see it? So I will knock the revs off, bring us to a standstill, turn the engine off. But there's the wreck. See it? I think I might have passed it, but not to worry. Have we? What speed we're drifting at? 2.7, 2.8, 3 miles an hour. That's a little bit on the quick side, to be fair. But I'm sure we will manage. Fish on, guys! Look how big it is. It went off like an absolute steam train. Pulling a bit now, I don't know, it don't feel massive at all now. But that's the thing with these pollock. If it's a pollock, it could be a cod. I know we get cod out on these wrecks at this sort of time of year. It's coming up quite easily now. I thought I'd hit the wreck. I know Nick the Squeak hit it.
Yeah.
You lost your shad? Well, you won't know yet.
Gone, yeah.
No, but I like to see that happen.
One down. You look like a Christmas tree down there.
Oh, it is. It's like a Christmas tree, don't worry about that. Now, it doesn't feel over massive, this fish, but we're about to find out. And these rods are absolutely superb. I keep saying this about this rod, but I can't fault it at all. The Penn Battalion solid carbon 200 gram jigging rod. Blimey heck, how deep is it here? 260 foot. The next wreck we're going on is even deeper. It had a good nod then, didn't it? Oh, it's not a bad one. It's not a bad one at all. Look at that. That's a good 3-pounder, 4-pounder. We like that. The happy hooker does it again. There you go, Andy.
Oh, nice one, that full.
3-pounder. I'm reckoning a 3-pounder. Oops. Get back down, do it again. Oh, he's pulling back. This one's pulling back, Andy.
Who is this one?
You got one. Well done.
Oh, yeah.
Hey! 2 boats, 2 fish. You like that, guys? I tell you what, they don't half got some. Now, with this rod, like a traditional rod, you'd pump and reel down, and pump and reel down. Well, with this particular rod, you don't do that. You just reel. Just reel. If it starts pulling, stop reeling. If it doesn't pull, keep reeling. And reeling. And reeling. Pull, pull, pull. And reeling. I don't think it's anything massive again. But it's a fish again. Absolute beauty.
It's massive with fish down there.
What?
It's full of fish down there.
I know it is. It's insane, isn't it? How are you not hitting them, Nick? I don't know.
It's absolutely full of them.
Oh! Oh! Another one.
Look at this one.
About same size.
It's gone off.
It hasn't. Wow, that's a whopper. Get your net because it won't go down.
It's got a swim bladder out.
Can you see what's going on behind me, guys? It's just under the edge of your boat. Hurry up. Hey, that's a bonny fish, that.
It's a bonny one, isn't it?
Yeah. Well done. It's donut time! I had to get one in, didn't I? Got a tiny fish on.
No, we just hit bottom.
Are you in?
Yeah.
That looks a better one. I'll get all these little ones out of the way for you.
Hit bottom now.
Is he still using jellies?
No, he's onto these now.
Has he got on one of these now?
Are you loosening your things? Does that feels like that? Oh, it's come off. Pig.
Has it come off?
Yeah.
No! I don't like to see that happen. I don't find it amusing in the slightest.
No, not for me. Yeah, I do.
Now you're risking hitting the wreck now and getting it stuck in it. I will get that straight up off it.
Like that.
Yeah. I know. Have you got it back though?
Yeah.
That would have been a double laugher.
No, I haven't.
You've not got it back.
No, I haven't.
I'll bleep that out, guys. I've got a fish on.
Yeah, good for you.
I've got one on.
Me too.
Have you got one?
Oh yeah.
Oh, that looks a better fish.
Oh, that's good.
This is a decent one. Andy, that's what
There you go.
that's what they look like.
So we haven't passed them yet, no.
There we go, guys. And another one. And I've got something stuck in my boot. They're nothing to scream and bawl about, but make sure your decks are clean, guys. Put
Oh,
that.
it's still on.
Eh?
It's still on.
All right, you've got it back.
Back down again.
Well done. No, don't go down now. We're past it. By the time it gets down, you'll be past the wreck.
Yeah.
You must have some lines now. You don't have to wait for us. Come on, Nick the Squeak. Let's see what you've got.
He's got one. I should have dropped.
Has he got one?
Yeah.
Well done, Daz. See, guys, look at this. Everybody's catching.
It gives me time to roll a flag on it.
Bringing it up and it's hit it.
Dirty smokers, eh?
Eh? You know you're fishing, Mark. You smoker, don't you?
It's time and trial and error.
Hey, what is the business? Look, bloody tough.
Yeah, I'll do some. It's all right. I'll beep you out. I'll just have to beep them out. There's some foul language going on, guys. Some excessive foul language. Is it a gaff man or? So look. Oh, it's another Coley. He's just a Coley, man. Look at that. They're absolutely magnificent, them, aren't they?
Awesome, that.
Just lift it up, Nick.
There we go.
Look at that, guys. Beautiful fish. Right, guys. We're at wreck number 2. So if you can, I don't know if you can see that off the back of the boat, but a big bull seal. So chances are we hook a fish, if we even get a fish, and he's having it. No, don't take no bones about it. What I might be better off doing is feeding him a pollock now off the back of the boat. And it might keep him happy, but I doubt it. We've also lost Andy Pandy. He's got an engine problem just as we were leaving the other wreck. So what we've done is, he's still got propulsion, he's still been able to move. So me and Nick have come up to this wreck, and we're going to have an hour on this wreck. He's going to just carry on fishing on that wreck because they were catching fish there. And then we're going to go and get him, and we're going to shepherd him back in if we can. And if not, it looks like we're towing him, doesn't it? Fish on. Fish on, guys. Now, let's see if Mr. Seal comes and grabs it. On this wreck, they're not... Come off. I don't know. They're normally better fish. Yeah, it's still on. They're normally better fish on this wreck. I mean, I am a little bit worried about towing him 30 mile back in. I don't know what sort of strain that will put on my engine. If it comes to it, it'll be ringing the RNLI, because I'm afraid that's what they're for, innit? But in the meantime, fish on! See, he's not got one of these Parson engines, has he? He's got an unreliable one. No, it's quite a new engine what he's got. It is a Mercury. He did buy it second hand, but the bloke that he bought it off had bought it brand new with the boat and stuck it in the garage. He'd used it once, put it in the garage, it never came back out, so it had only done a couple of hours when he bought it, and I think he's had it probably had it 12 months now, so it shouldn't be doing what it's doing. Something not quite right. Obviously not up to the job. My advice, forget the rest, pick the best. Go for the Parsons. That's a good that's quite a good sales pitch actually, isn't it, for the Parson? Look, out all day. We're at 40 miles now, us. Out all day. Yeah, it's nothing massive, nothing major, just a little Percy. And that's why I thought it would come back off. Like I say, as a rule on this wreck you get better fish. We are at slack tide now. We're moving at 0.3 of a mile an hour. We've just passed it wreck now. You might still get one. Ah! I don't know what a fish feels like.
Can you see any fish on there?
Still a good fillet on that, isn't there? Well, you can gut mine. Yeah. Right, guys, we've now come back to Andy Pandy. Are you happy, Andy?
Yeah, whatever, pull your head.
We've got back to him. His engine has gone absolutely kaput now. It won't move, nothing. He is anchored up, he's nice and safe. So I'm going to have 2 or 3 drifts on this wreck, see if we can pick a fish up or 2, and then I'm going to hook him up and
We'll have a nice pot of tea.
yeah, he's having a nice cup of tea. I might give him my fish to gut. While he's doing notes. It's going to cut the day short, but do you know what, guys? I don't care, and that's what mates are for, and I'm pretty sure it'd do the same for me. So onto this little wreck, well, onto this big wreck it is. Have a couple of drifts. He's not going anywhere. And then we'll come back and get him. See you in a bit, guys. Decent fish on, guys. Instant. In.
Me too.
Fish. It's got a bit lighter now, but that,
It got off.
eh?
It got off, mate.
Drop back down, we're well over it. That, guys, the second that puck hit the wreck, bing, bong, boo. Hey, and it went some and all. I didn't think I was going to stop it at first. Oh, it's having it. This might be a better fish. We want to get back to them and show them. So look what you could have won. Oh, I do love this. Let's have a look at you. Can't be far off now, can it? This could be best fish of the day, the way it's feeling. Unless I've hooked it up its backside. Still keeps nodding.
It's the one.
Come on, you bugger. Where are you? Oh! Big fish.
Oh yeah, that's a delta.
Big fish. Well, big enough anyway. That's what we've come for. Oh, you shut up. Look at that, guys. The happy hooker. Does it again. He's in again. Just literally just dropped it down. I'm not going to make you watch me. It's nothing special. It is coming up quite quick. He's having a good old head nod.
I tell you, there's so many fish down there. They're hitting it on the drop.
The second you get to it, wreck, bing bong, bingest of boo. Bing bong boo, bingy bing bong bong bongy bing bing bong boo. I'm going to bring this up now. On the next trip through, I will. I'll leave the camera on and give it the kiss of death. Ooh, he's fighting back. Stop pulling back. It's nothing. It's not big, or I don't think it is anyway. It doesn't feel big. Plenty of wreckage. Oh, he says. Now either someone just grabbed that. Did you see that? It went berserk.
Really?
Yeah, might be better than I think it is. Either that or a taupe's just grabbed it on way up.
Yeah, could be. I think you'd know about it.
No, I've had them on this.
No, I mean, I think you'd know.
Unless Mr. Seals followed us. That's a good fish. It's a good fish. It's a whopper of a fish. Wow! That's going some in it.
Oh, Jesus.
Look at these guys, how fat they are.
That took line then.
Is it a big double? Look at that. I'm reckoning that is.
Keep it rolling.
That's £8 that. £7 or £8. Keep it rolling.
Keep it rolling.
Look at that bad boy. Look at the size of the gob on it. The better fish have turned up, haven't they? Anyway. That boy
right.
too.
You're right, that's exactly what happens. They don't, the line doesn't tighten.
No. And then when you lift up, you've got one on. Did that go for it then, Nick?
Right, yeah. Yeah, you're. Oh, Jesus.
They're good fun, aren't they?
Excuse me.
Tell you what, I'm not sure if I've even hit the wreck. We've passed the wreck. Have we got past the wreck already? I've missed the wreck. Put you on and I missed the wreck. Never mind. Well, he still picked one up off the wreck, you see. It's not always about being on the wreck. That's on the bottom. just caught the back end of the wreck is what happened. So we went over the bow of the ship or the stern. But it was there for seconds. I might as well bring this up because I'm just going at bare ground here. There's no features whatsoever. Does that feel better than the others?
Oh yeah, this is comparable.
But Nick was just saying before, this style of fishing goes against absolutely everything that you're taught. You're taught to keep your line tight, keep in contact with your baits, and this
100%.
you're fishing with slack lines, and the only way you know you've got a fish is because it doesn't tighten up. So that fish has already slammed it and hooked itself before you even know that it's on. It's an absolutely brilliant method. No, I won't get one because I put camera on. I mean, there were a couple of other wrecks I wanted to try today, but never mind. We'll get you, Andy. I can't even see him now. Where is he? He's over there somewhere. Let's put it this way. He can't go anywhere, can he? He's not moved. But do you know what the lousy get said? He said, "Well, leave me nephew on my boat looking after it, and I'll jump on yours and come fishing." Has it gone a bit lighter now?
Yeah.
Looked like it went some when you first hit it.
I thought it was going to go back into the wreck.
I mean, I'm not going to film any more. Wow, that's a good fish again. Do you want it gapping? Yeah, that's the biggest of the day, that. Keep still. Keep still. Stop moving him. You're moving him with his mouth. That is an out and out double. Look at the blooming size of that. Wow! Absolutely. Well, look at it. Absolutely well done, Nick. I can't get him on up. You're gonna have to, yeah, get hold of him. Let me get hold of him. Let me get the gaff away so nobody gets a gaff stuck in them. There's that. Up to yet is fish of the day. Wow! Take that right up to that camera. Show 'em how fast it is.
Steady. It's the mouth that says it all. Wow.
Just turn it over so they can see how thick it is. Yeah, on top, on its head and stuff here.
Yeah.
That's beautiful, that.
That's a pig.
Let's go round and have another go. Well, guys, we've just got the scales off Andy Pandy before we tow him in, and that fish is it's fluctuating between 11 and 11 and a half. So we'll call it 11 and a half. We'll call it 11 and a quarter. There you go. Proper fish. I'm just going to wave on them other ones that are a little bit smaller.
The ones with lead weights you push down the throat.
That old trick.
That was about the biggest. Let's see what this weighs. We're
Oh,
back at
Come on, then,
0.
I'm going
That's a good 9 pound.
9? Never.
6.5.
Just shy of 8.
There you go, work far out.
7.5.
Right.
Shy of 8.
Right in the middle.
And there's another one that size. I'm not going to weigh them all.
They're fat, aren't they?
Those are good fish. Well, guys, we are underway, but I'm not liking the strain that this is putting on my boat and engine. I am going to call the Coast Guard and get them to meet us. It's really difficult with the steering. I am just going to keep going, but we're only managing sort of 5 miles an hour, and we've got 30 miles to go minimum. So 5.5 miles an hour, that's 6 hours. 6 hours to get back in. I don't fancy straining my engine for 6 hours, so I'm going to get on the radio and I'm going to get the Coast Guard to come and meet us and to tow him in. Sounds better, doesn't it? Tamar class lifeboats are all-weather lifeboats, operated by the RNLI around the coast of Great Britain and Ireland. They have replaced the majority of the old-time lifeboats. The prototype was built in the year 2000. 27 of the Tamar class lifeboats have been constructed between 2006 to 2013. It is powered by two Caterpillar C18 engines, giving it a whopping 1000 HP. It boasts a staggering top speed of 29 miles per hour and has a massive range of 250 nautical miles. This beast is something to be reckoned with.
See you back there! Well, there we have it, guys. The brave boys and girls from the RNLI have thrown them back in, or they're pulling them back in. I'm assuming they're taking them back to Paffelli, so we'll get back there and we'll wait for them to arrive. Right guys, well I'm back safe on land. I've been here for a while now. I'm just waiting for Andy Pandy Little Willie to get towed in off the RNLI. And I'm at Pwllheli, by the way, and I think those bright lights there are him coming in. In fact, I'm pretty sure it is. It's been a bit of an eventful day, hasn't it? It's been an absolute cracking day, but these things happen, guys. And all credit where credit's due to the RNLI. They've come out and they've towed him back. I think it was 32 miles that they've towed him back. Absolute fantastic. Well done, guys. I've got some nice drone footage of it, which I will be sending to the RNLI in case they want to use any of it for their own purposes. I've had a blast. We've had the dolphins, we've had plenty of big fish, we've had a bit of drama. This video has got absolutely everything you need. Right, guys, here they are. The brave boys and girls of the RNLI have come to the rescue and saved the day yet again. Well done, guys. Thank you very much. Right, I'm not sure when I'm out again, guys, but until next time, ta-da for now.
Subscribe.